Okay, so let's get started with one of my favorite products to feature here on my channel. Hey guys, happy Friday. I have missed you, but I have actually been filming all week. So today is Thursday. This video will go up Friday, and then I'll probably have a video of my New York trip, the Chanel New York trip. It is going to be a big one. If you like luxury and you love Chanel, you're going to love that video. And then I have it's kind of like a favorites, but it's 20 things that I'm into. And it's just like colors, vibes, hair, all of those good things. So that's what I've been doing this week. I hope that you've had a good one. Happy spring. Today is the first day of spring. Okay, so let's get started with one of my favorite products to feature here on my channel, and that is OSEA. This is a mother-daughter founded company here in the United States in California. Skincare based on the sea. I love that. And just in time for spring. They have a new product out, and it is this Dream Night Serum with bioretinol. I have been using this, the whole trio, on my hands and neck for a few days since I've had it, just to be able to tell you what it feels like, what it smells like, all of those good things. And they also sent me this. I was like, oh my God, how did they know I'm addicted to sleep mask? And this is a good one too. Okay, so it says, say goodnight to wrinkles, Dream Night Serum, powered by algae-derived bioretinol, visibly reduces crow's feet, fine lines, wrinkles, and even deep wrinkles. Visibly improves firmness, softens, and smooths. Calming and relaxing lavender scent. So the routine is, I love a routine. I love a routine. You know that if you know me. The routine is the cleanser, and this is a mineralizing marine cleanser. Wake up your skin with your senses. Oh yeah, it does smell good. It smells really refreshing. And then you use the night serum. Notice the beautiful lavender color. The first thing I noticed when I was using this, the next step, which is the Dream Night Cream, the scent. It smells so soft and calming. And this is going to be a funny little fun fact. Has anybody ever used the Lush Sleepy lotion? You probably remember me getting that. I even got another one, and I don't use it because it's too intense. It's just a little bit too intense for me. This is perfection. And when you put this on and like spread it down your neck, and for those of you that probably have dry skin and you need a night cream like this, oh my God, you are going to love it. The texture is amazing. Let me show you. And the scent is just out of this world. It is so like refreshing and sinks right in, and it gives you like that calm, lavender, beautiful go to sleep scent. It is wonderful. I love it. Kudos to them. I love the serum. It comes with this type of container. It is not like goopy or hard to rub in. I just use a few drops, run it, up my neck and down on my chest. Retin-A and retinol, that is just like the true deal there. Those are the ingredients that are action-based, not just feel-good, action, along with your acids and things like that. And just because they are clean, gluten-free, vegan, and cruelty-free, born in California, don't let that make you think that it's not effective, because it is. Retinol and Retin-A is derived from natural ingredients. So super impressed with this. I will leave all of the information and the code down below. Never forget, my favorite body oil is the original thing that I bought that connected me with OSEA, and that is the body oil. I love to keep that in the shower and use it. I will turn off the shower, squeeze out my hair, put my hair in the turban, not dry off my body, but in that time, you've drip dried just a little bit, and then that oil all over. Oh my gosh, the scent is so invigorating. And then if you follow up with this, it's going to be amazing. So thank you for the team at OSEA for including me. They are the nicest people to work with. I love working with them, and I hope that you guys will try this and love it. Okay, you guys are gonna love me so much. I've got so much, like, really good stuff this week. The next thing I wanna tell you about is my new lamp. I don't have it down here because it is heavy. The whole base of it is marble, and I honestly was afraid to even put it on this table, but John checked it out and he thought it would be okay. I saw this lamp on a video, and I will put it up here. I did that whole Google image search and realized it was a Jonathan Adler lamp. I love lamps. I always have. And I actually have 2 lamps that I've ordered like over a month ago, that 2 possibilities for my dresser in my bedroom, and they haven't gotten here. But both of them had to come through customs, and so they could be here today. Who knows? But this one is from Jonathan Adler. And so when I looked it up, it was available in the clear that I originally saw, a black and white, and the colored one. And there was something about the one with color that it just made me happy. So my friend Tracy, who is my interior designer, I sent it to her. I usually do try to pass things through her and just see what she thinks. And she was like, oh my gosh, yes, get the colored one. It will look beautiful between your 2 pink chairs with that painting. You guys, I cannot even express to you how much happiness that lamp has brought me. In every way, it is beautiful. It is so nice. It's an expensive lamp. They were running a 25% off special. I also ordered a piece of art that I have been wanting for months now for that room, my office. That was not on sale, but I just really, really wanted it. And that lamp couldn't go better there. It looks so pretty with my painting, my chairs, my lamp that is over the sofa, and even my tissue, like my bubbly tissue box, which, by the way, I did order a tissue box for my car, and I was very specific in what I wanted. I didn't want a cup holder tissue box. I wanted something very specific, and I got it. I got a metal, heavy, matte black tissue box that just the square tissues go in, and I sat it on the floorboard, like behind the passenger seat, so it doesn't topple over and go everywhere. It just sits there. So anytime I need a tissue or anything, I can just reach back and grab it. And it is the sexiest, most badass tissue box you've ever seen. That's how I feel. So I love that. But anyway, back to my lamp. It is just, like my mom says, a thing of beauty is a joy forever. That's how it is to me. I'll put in here 2 pictures where even in the morning when the sunrise is coming up, it looks pretty with my lamp. And it lights that whole part of the room. It's off the charts beautiful to me. And maybe you'll think so too. So I wanted to share that with you. And I will show you that also in my favorite things or what I'm into video, because I did it in my office. Okay, another thing is this. Man, this goes with my jacket today. This is the new Bronze Goddess, a flanker. That's what they call, like if you have your basic fragrances, each special edition is called a flanker, off of the main one. And every year, Bronze Goddess comes out with a flanker. And if you've been here, I usually buy it. I think I have for at least the past 5 years or so. And I have worn Bronze Goddess since before YouTube. That is like one of my signature scents. So I ordered this one, and you guys, first of all, look at the packaging. One day I will go to Italy, and Brooke wants to go to Santorini, Greece. So I may end up going there too, but I want to just be in that atmosphere. Have you guys ever watched one of my favorite movies? Is a George Clooney movie, and it's called The American. There is something, the same thing with like By the Sea with Angelina Jolie and Brad Pitt. I just love the sounds, the atmosphere, the horns, the cars, the culture, everything. I do want to go there one day. I really do. And that's what this is reminiscent of. I mean, look at the whole inside of the box. And I will not try to pronounce that. But I got it yesterday, and Brooke and her boyfriend were over last night for dinner. And so we unwrapped it, and I always, before I spray anything on me, I'll always spray the box. And we were both like, oh my gosh, smells so good. And then both of us looked at each other and were like, light blue. This is the prettiest, most fabulous version of Dolce & Gabbana light blue. If you like that fragrance, this is all of the good and none of the bad. And you're thinking, well, what could the bad be? Because Dolce & Gabbana light blue is one of the most common signature scents. My mom's gone through a whole bottle of that. And it's very, very good for the summer because it's summery, but it's not too coconutty. It's not sunscreen. It's refreshing. And it's one of those scents that's not too strong, but yet people will give you compliments. What always got me is it was a little bit too citrusy, almost to the point of having like a sourness to it. And it wasn't pretty to me. It's fresh, it's invigorating, it's citrusy. I mean, I get why people like it, but I didn't just feel like it was me. It just wasn't a scent that made me feel pretty, that I felt like I vibed with very much. But this is, you guys, it is so pretty. So if you are someone who likes light blue, this is a must have. I can guarantee probably 99% that you will like it. If you're someone who likes Bronze Goddess, the original, there is that base to it. I will have to look up the notes and see. I don't get a lot of coconut. There's probably some type of flower in it. It's fabulous. It is just so good. I don't even know what else to say. Let me look up the notes really quick just because I'm so curious. Okay, so here we go. And it gets almost 5 stars. I'm not surprised. The fragrance story is in the islands, your senses come alive. The fragrance is life in full color. A sparkling cerulean sea. The stunning white of the hillside village, the lively market square. That's all of the things I want. Then you're transported to a secluded garden, unexpectedly cool in the shade of a fig tree. Your perfect private oasis surrounded by impossibly vivid blooms. This is a floral green escape of blossoms and ripe fruit. Pink bougainvillea accord captures the effortless femininity of this delicate flower. A note of crisp fig nectar adds a fresh green radiance as if carried on a breeze from the garden below. Okay, the cream scent of coconut milk lends to the sunlit warmth as it floats serenely across the bare skin. Your moment in the sun has arrived. So the fragrance family is floral, green. Okay, so it's not as much citrus. Okay, but Italian bergamot, ylang ylang, and violet leaves. That's the top notes. So those are the ones that you're going to smell pretty immediately, but they're the smallest molecule, so they're going to go away first. Then you're going to go to the next one, which is your fig nectar, pink bougainvillea accord, jasmine, sambac, absolute, and then the base notes, which are your heaviest notes that you will be left with for the remainder, is going to be sandalwood, coconut milk, and musk. I love musk. Musk gives something sexiness. It really does. Wow. I mean, what else can I say? It is just beautiful. And it looks like the small bottle that I got is $90, which is, I think, an excellent price. Okay, so now let's go on to a Sephora order. I went on Ulta and Sephora just to see, what's new. Was there anything out there I needed to try? That is one of the best things about the seasons changing, especially spring, because that's when we get all of the beautiful new blushes, new bronzers, a lot of new just palettes and everything like that. So I got 3 new products. I was showing this to Brooke. I had it on my counter after I used it today. This is a new blush from YSL, and it is absolutely gorgeous. I do have it on today, and look at this, you guys. This is us. This is us from the beginning. If you've been here with me since my peachy pink days, where everything I wanted was peachy pink, this is it. And the color, gosh, it's 93. I wish they had the name on there, but that is it. Is that not... Oh my gosh, that's so, what was that color I loved so much? La Rock Exposed, Milani, Luminoso, all of those things, because it's pink with a golden shimmer. It's almost like City Beauty Sun Diego in a blush. It is beautiful. This is the type blush that is going to make your cheeks look full. There's just something about this color with that gold pearl that is going to give you a roundness to your cheeks. It is beautiful. I'll try to swatch it. It's powder. Oh my gosh. Okay, so this is like NARS Orgasm, but better. So there it is on my finger, and I don't know if it's going to swatch correctly because I've been using that skincare on my hands, but it is just beautiful, beautiful. Okay, now is, and there were several different shades. I don't know. I used to like always want to try all the other shades, but I think I remember when I ordered that, there might be a really bright pink one. And I do like bright pink too, like a bright cotton candy blue pink, and then several different highlighters. And Dior is known for their highlighters. So I usually, because of being a mature woman, I will usually go for more of a skin tone, more than a copper, a bronze, a pink, or a white. I will usually go for these. This one is Nude Halo, number 1. And I do have on this today also, so you can see. Oh, I think I messed up my swatching with my skincare, but I'll rub this in. Okay, there wasn't that much on my thumb. See how it just gives you the glow. Gorgeous. This is something too, I really don't have any collarbone sticking out, but you could just rub along like your collarbone. Beautiful. Just gorgeous. Love it. This one, this is a mistake that I make pretty often. I can never decide when I'm ordering a bronzer. If I see it, I know it immediately, but when I'm ordering a bronzer, I'm always in between like the number 2 and number 3. Because I like a pretty intense bronze, but this one is a little too intense. I do have it on today. You can probably tell I'm looking pretty bronzy because I did want to use it just to be able to tell you. So it is too dark. It's too dark. But it was beautiful. It's very smooth and it has a good tone. So I might even run in Ulta today and see if they have the one before it. I mean, it is so pretty. Look at that. That's the dumbest place to swatch some, but I wanted to go where I didn't have any skincare on. So this one is 30 Tan Matte. I'll go get 20 and we'll try that too. I don't know if I'm going to return this because there might be, when I get in the sun and stuff, I might be able to use that. Okay, let me go wash this off and I'll be right back. Okay, and then the last thing I forgot to use. I didn't see it out here. I just got this yesterday too, but it's the Dior Addict Lip Maximizer Lip Plumping Gloss, Maximum Hydration and Volume Effect, Instant and Long Term. Look at this. Isn't that fabulous? So I just blotted what I had on, which was one of my upcoming lip combos and Buxom Celeste. So let's swatch this and put it on. It smells good. It has a different smell. Scent. It almost gives me a little bit of a licorice vibe. And remember, let me get some more on my wand. Remember to always hit the Cupid's bow up here with your gloss. That's what really maximizes your lips and makes them look. See how it almost makes the lips turn back? That's what you want. Wow, that is beautiful. I told you, I've got some good stuff today. Okay, and then the last thing, I think I did get a few more things that were shipping separate, like a candle. I got the Tom Ford Fabulous candle, and I got one other thing, maybe a brush or something. I ordered this stuff last weekend, but anyway. Okay, the Dolce Gabbana. I don't know how to pronounce that word. I have loved this for years since I was in my old house. And this is a flanker. It is the Royale. And I'm trying to think. It's definitely a summer scent. I was trying to think, does the other one have peach in it? Oh my gosh. Okay. That is fabulous too. This is fabulous too. Let me look it up real quick. The unique, bold, and powerful fragrance, a hymn to femininity with floral notes of royal azalea that blend with tangy cranberry and warm cedar wood, Virginia. A tribute to the women that embrace life with the grace of a dreamer and an unforgettable allure leaves a lasting impression. You guys, that's us. Okay, the design, the original silhouette with a blush, rose lacquered, monochromatic, modern femininity. Okay, let's look at the notes. Let's get down to the nitty gritty here. The top notes open with bright, fruity cranberry, creating an opening that radiates with both grace and charm. The heart or the middle notes are royal azalea blossoming with fresh floral nuances to add distinctly feminine and sophisticated facets. You know, Azalea Festival is azaleas are a big deal to me because of the Azalea Festival we have here in Wilmington. My granddaddy would get the tickets to everything. We would start on like Wednesday at the variety show. We would do there would be a concert. One time it was Hall & Oates. I remember it would be like different little people. The Queen's coronation. We would go to the parade, the garden party, everything. So it was a big, big deal. Azaleas are a big deal here. Okay, so the base culminates with cedarwood Virginia base that imparts a warm woody depth, bringing a timeless, elegant allure. This is very unique for me. I don't have a lot of things with cedarwood or azalea or cranberries. So I'm going to spray it too on me. It is unique. It really is. It's round. Like the other one is not round. The Bronze Goddess, this is a round scent, if you know what I mean. Like that's how my brain works with scents. The other one is a little bit more fresh and pointed. You know what I'm talking about, but wow, I love it. Almost like a softness, like a powderiness to this. Very pretty and soft. Just nice. Oh, yay. I got some good stuff. Okay, so moving right along. Bookmarks. Does anybody else like bookmarks? I already have this one. I bought it actually at Barnes & Noble, and I love it. I use it in my the Pivot Yearbook, which is phenomenal. If you haven't gotten that book, I recommend that you do. So I got another one for some of my other books, and then I got this one for my mom. Drink good coffee, read good books, because that's what she loves. So now let me stand up and let's get into some fashion. I'll be right back. Okay, so let's do my outfit first. You will see in my New York video, I went in JCrew. It's right down from my hotel. It's the first time I've been in the New York Soho JCrew, and it's so good. It was like everything in there was calling to me, and I'll talk about it in that video. But this is one of the outfits. This is actually, I talked about this blazer in my latest JCrew spring video. I love it. This is the most beautiful shade of blue. The guy brought up the 6 and the 8, and I chose the 8 because I do have a little bit of a wider shoulder and longer arms and a long torso. So a lot of times the 8 just fits better. And then I have on a Gucci t-shirt that I've had for years now. And so I put that on. And then these are one of the pairs of jeans that I will show you in that video also. Just so pretty, so unique. It's definitely a different look for me. And I love it. I love it with the flip-flops. If you're someone who wears like ballerina flats, flip-flops, flat sandals, even a kind of like, those dad sandals. I think I have a pair of Chanel and Dior ones that have a platform, but they're still flat. It would look good with that too. And I have really bought a few pair of high-end jeans lately. And so when I saw these and the other pair that I'm going to show you in that video, these are a lot like it. It's that dark denim with the contrast stitching. It almost feels like Japanese denim. Just really nice, very, very designer inspired. And then let's take a total turn here. One of you, my subscribers, you guys know me so well. I love it. Told me about these. So these are for those of us that like a little edge. We like something funky. We're not afraid to stand out. We like a statement. You know what I was just learning the other day. I was watching, I don't know if it was like a class I was in, and they were talking, it was a fashion class. I know what it was. It was a branding fashion class. And they were talking about if you are an introvert, which, believe it or not, I really am. Like, I'm not, you guys know that because I stay at home all the time. Like, I love this interaction, but far as being in a big crowd, I'm not one that's going to walk up to each person and start talking. But if you wear clothes that express your personality, without you having to say a word. A lot of times people will come to you. It's a conversation starter. And I have really, really lived that my whole life. I have had people come up to me because of something I'm wearing, and then we get talking. You look interesting. Like, who is she? I want to get to know her. And I have thought that many times when I see people. So anyway, for those of you out there like that, this is a pair of Michael Kors jeans with like the bleach splatter. And I just noticed this. I didn't realize it had like the Michael Kors on there. The way I envision wearing these is going to be with a white t-shirt or a white bodysuit, probably a white t-shirt. I don't think I'd go with something tight because it might look too hip hop or something. I don't know. I would want to put it with a white, crispy t-shirt or a ribbed white tank and flip-flops, or you could do heels with this or a wedge or something, but I think they're super cool and they were on sale. So they were not crazy expensive. Okay, you know how I love Dolce & Gabbana. They're classic prints, and you know that I love vintage, and you know that I'm into the eBay. So I ordered this off of eBay a long time ago, and it just got here. It had to come through customs. I think it was from, I can't remember what country it was from right now, but it is a Dolce & Gabbana dress. And it is still got the tags on it, made in Italy, still got the thing on it. It is too big, but I am going to go have it altered. I think there's hope. I think they can take in these seams, and I love it. I want it. I don't want to give it up. So I am going to take it and have it a seamstress alter it. I've also got a pair of lily silk pants that are gorgeous. I really wanted to take this whole suit to New York with me. It's for a video that I have coming up, and they were too long, even with like platform heels. So I'm going to take those pants too. But I think I paid right around $200 for this, either $200 or $250 for a new Dolce & Gabbana dress. So that was a win. And then more of the trousers from Abercrombie. You guys, I get asked a lot, like my favorite trouser, best quality for the money. I will always tell you Aritzia, the effortless pant, but these I believe are less and just as nice, just as good quality. So I wanted this color to match with either, I like a light color with black up top, black tank, black vest, anything like that. And I also like it with white and white t-shirt, that whole monochromatic, just a little bit off, not too matchy look. Very Parisian, very stylish. So I got this pair in the one with pleats, and then I got this pair with the pinstripe, the straight. So I think the pink ones I got had the pleats, and then the blue ones were straight. I don't know. I wanted to get both again because I really like them so much. So 27 regular is what I get, and I love these. So if you want a cool pair of trousers to wear for the summer, this would be it. This will go with everything. Okay, I'm gonna put this back on. It feels so good. Oh, and see, this is one of those blazers. Like, watch when I put this on. There's just something about a nice blazer that just slips right on, and just the quality. Oh, and it's linen. Did I tell you that? It's linen. And look how it's edged with like this almost satin looking. It's just beautiful. Okay, and then, oh, you guys knew these were coming. This is the same boots that I showed you. Was it last week? I showed you the brown Aloha boots, and I said I think I need the black ones. I did. They're fabulous. I showed you these in, I think, the video that I did yesterday. What I love about these, besides them being comfortable, I love that the calf isn't too big. I love that they're black boots with brown heel. It gives it something different than all of my other boots, and they are very, very on trend with that toe and the seam right down the middle. Just really good boots. When I wore the brown ones, I did that outfit, with the leopard jacket and the jeans. I think they were JCrew flare jeans that I've had. I went to go see my parents and they were sitting outside in the rocking chairs just enjoying the sunshine and everything. And they both loved the whole outfit. It was the day before I went to New York and they loved the boots. So love it all. And today, what do I have on? Oh, a new pair of earrings from JCrew. Love these. These remind me, I cannot remember her name. I think it's Jennifer. I think the last name starts with a Z, but that's what that reminds me of. My nail polish is OPI Strawberry Margarita. This is one of my favorite Dean Davidson rings, and I will message them today and get whatever code they have for me. You guys, I never try to give you the wrong code on purpose. But the last code I gave you, I don't know if the date ran out or what. So if you've been wondering what my code is, I will for sure get that for you and leave it down below. So man, I feel good. I smell good. It's a bright, sunny first day of spring. I hope you have a wonderful weekend. Thank you for being here, and I will see you in the next video. And I'll see you this weekend. Bye-bye.